third time lucky. Crossed over the Honduras-Nicaragua border. I sadly didn't get, oh, I got a bit sunburnt there, eh? Didn't get any video. One second. There you go. Yeah, just crossed over the border. Didn't get any video of Honduras. Maybe I was playing it a little bit too safe, but on people's advice, friends, family, as well as locals, best I didn't really. So I didn't wear these glasses, and I kind of. I'll have to show you guys a picture of what I was wearing a lot of the time. It was pretty badass. So as I tried to say like 7 times before, see, I didn't come across really anything sketchy. No, like, you know, I mean, I didn't hang out late at night, which they say is like totally not recommended. But you know, I didn't see any people that seemed a bit sus around me really, or nothing like that actually. Yeah, nothing really sus. I mean, you do. Seems very excessive. Obviously for Australian standards, but you've got armed guards at every service station, pretty much any store that's not like a corner convenience store, small corner convenience store, has an armed guard out the front with the shotgun. A lot of the guys were standing there with their finger on the trigger. Obviously with the weapon pointed down or up, but some were casual, but most of them did not look very casual. And then you see the private security firms, which will have like between like 3 and 6 guys sitting in the back of a pickup truck with a crap ton of like SWAT gear on, with like machine guns, literally. What's it? Let me pedal a bit. So then you kind of see, oh, and I passed plenty of signs along the highway where there's just been riddled with bullet holes, and it's not the same size bullet. It's not like some guy just randomly one day did it. It's kind of like either was a bunch of them all at once, or it was multiple people over multiple days. Anyway, so then I saw that, and then it kind of made me, I don't know, like, made me wonder. Obviously, if you look at the, you know, like most dangerous lists and the travel warnings and all that. Another good example is like, often what I do now when I'm going to a city is I'll Google images it beforehand just to kind of see what it looks like. Usually looking for the surrounding environment to see if there's any hills or mountains that I might be able to do. And when you search most of the cities in Honduras, I mean, let's put it another way. When you search most of the cities, it'll be like a picture of a church, or a picture of a street, a picture of some festival, some environmental feature, a fountain, I guess, like a waterfall or something, right? When you search most cities in Honduras, you can try this yourself actually. Try Google search San Pedro is a good example, the capital, Puerto Cortez, really anything actually. And at least I found on most of my searches, a lot of the Google images were pictures of dead people. It's either dead people or like army or police, like SWAT teams. Let's not get too comfortable, I guess. And so as a result, I'll show you guys like the 2 pictures I took of this like whole country on my bike on the highway. which kind of brings me to my next point. Like, I remember kind of a few bike touring people mentioning like you get a bit lonely like on the road, and just because you're by yourself and you're riding kind of endlessly, and I don't know, like I didn't really, I don't know, I felt a bit different about it. But then I don't know, I kind of felt going through Honduras, like not having my camera out and just head down, bum up pedaling, like doing like, on the days I was riding like 150 Ks, just trying to smash it out, start like 5:30 in the morning. It kind of does get a little bit lonely at times, like, and it made me realize, like, in a way, talking to you guys, like, I mean, quite literally talking to the camera right now, it's almost like you are with somebody, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you're not alone. I don't know, it's kind of weird, isn't it? It's just a camera, right? And I talk a lot. I don't know if you guys, either you haven't realised and you will, or you already have realised. So maybe that as well too, just the ability to feel like I'm not talking to just thin air, helps as well too. One sec, let me enjoy some of this downhill. The end of the first day in Nicaragua. Time right now is 5:46 p.m. I rode about 130 Ks today. I was almost hoping to do a double day, which is where I do my planned 2 days in one, which is usually about 180 to 200 Ks, but just as you guys probably see, I'm running out of, it's a beautiful sunset, isn't it? But I'm just running out of daylight here, so it's not going to happen. So I don't know if you can see, there's a tiny little fence, a gate. There's a little barbed wire fence between those two trees just down there. So I opened that up and I started walking up this hill, but it was such a pain in the ass. It's really like dry, so it's really shifty. Wanted to add that despite Honduras' reputation, you know, you see in the news, statistics, quite a few of my friends and family sent me that most dangerous cities in the world, and Honduras pops up there a lot. It really is a beautiful country, not only the environment but also the people. Like, you've got this really small group of people who are, in the drug trade and cartels, and they really give the country a bad reputation, the region a bad reputation. But most of the people were so nice and so kind, almost to the point where, like, it almost annoyed me a little. Everyone just wanted to help me and say hi. So it really was really, really good. And I had the chance to stay with a family in central Honduras for a while, and that was really fun. I really wish I could have stayed longer. So I guess as a whole, hopefully things will change in the future. I mean, like, obviously there's no guarantees, but other countries have done it. Nicaragua's done it. Mexico's slowly doing it. Colombia's come a long way as well too. So hopefully Honduras will be in the same boat as them, and things will turn around and it'll be a lot safer, and that'll bring tourism dollars, and I would gladly be a person who would come back and explore more of the city instead of just trying to leg it straight through.